Good morning, my darling dreamers. Today I want to talk about fraudulent red flags that from scammers that give a really bad name to the esoteric metaphysical industry, whatever you want to call it, the spiritual community. Okay. My name is Nilsa. For those of you who don't know me, I have all of the clairs except for, well, sometimes I get the tasting one, but not like often. This reading's for entertainment purposes only. If you resonate, you can comment below. If you'd like to go further and give some gratitude, you are more than welcome to make a donation for some coffee. You can schedule a reading via email, and if you want a mini reading, you can donate a deck from the wish list. Everything link in bio. Okay, this reading's for entertainment purposes only. So a few red flags. Let's go. 1, a really big threat. The if-then statement. Darling, if you don't do this, you are going to lose your man. Darling, if you don't do this, your mama's gonna die. That's very, it almost sounds like when you have somebody else say it, even, in a different voice, it sounds like almost superstition. Don't you step on that crack, you're gonna break your mama's back, right? Come on now. So, people think that there is like a huge wall between like white magic, good witchcraft, bad witchcraft. Technically, affirmations, manifestation is technically like a form of, witchery or something, but it's not the rituals that involve something that would like sacrifice an animal or take somebody's hair or like, I don't know. Okay, here's a good example too. Do you guys remember that movie, Coming to America, where he says to the woman, she will do anything I say. Bark like a dog. And she goes, woof, woof. And he goes, hop on one foot. And she goes, woof, woof. In the movie. And you're like, okay. Like, that's what it reminds me of. It's like if someone's like, you need to bark like a dog, stand on one foot, spin around 3 times in a circle, and then spit into this candle that costs $400. They tell you, oh, you have this curse on you, on your family, and that's why blah, blah, blah. I can remove it. Okay, what are you going to do? I'm going to meditate for 3 days. And honey, if any of you have heard this before, it is not, what's the word? It's not exclusive to your experience because it's a common scam. Google any psychic scam, any of them. Psychic scam, fraud, anything. One of the things they're going to say, oh, somebody put a curse on you. I have to remove it. I have the power to remove it. I'm going to light this candle for 3 weeks and I'm going to meditate, and you have no proof that I'm going to meditate, but give me $3,000. Oh, and I'm going to charge some kind of crystal and stand on my head and then stand on one foot and bark like a dog. Like, really? When somebody else says it, or if you have to ask, it's a no from me, dog, right? What I mean by that is the older I get, the more I realize if you have to ask, you will probably already know the answer. So here's an example, shopping for clothes. I'm thinking to myself, is this look too old for me? Is this too trendy for me? If I have to ask or think twice about it, the answer is probably obvious. You guys, it's your money. If you want to spend $500 on somebody meditating for you or whatever it is, do it at your own risk. But it's kind of like I'm your hairdresser. You say to me, and I tell you, I don't do perms. And you say to me, Nilsa, I'm thinking about, I went to this other lady, did a perm. How do I undo this perm? And how do I do this and that? I'm going to say, I don't fucking know. I don't do perms. Ask the lady that's involved in perms. Or like if, let's say I'm your hairdresser and then you go to another hairdresser and you come back to me and say, hey, listen, this hairdresser thinks that I just hired, thinks I should get highlights, but like red ones, and then I should cut my hair to here and get a perm. What do you think I should do? You're like, I'm not gonna give you a consultation. You just hired somebody else. Go talk to that person. You paid for their guidance. You paid for their expert opinion. If you guys need second opinions, you're not hiring people you trust. That is a red flag. If you don't trust a person that you feel like you have to go to a second person, that's a red flag. And then even with me, if any of you hire me and you feel like I'm second guessing Nilsa, blah, 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 don't rehire me. Do not rehire me. I don't want people that kind of like, I trust you, I'm gonna take your advice, but I'm not going to use it. I will hear you, Nilsa, but I won't listen. I don't want those clients, okay? If you trust nobody, right, and this goes for other readers as well, if you feel like I trust nobody, maybe you don't believe in this stuff to begin with, you know? But guys, and I'm not saying this to be like, oh, that's competition, because there's plenty to go around. Do whatever you want. It's not food out of my mouth. What I'm saying is, it's the people that use their gifts to help people and counsel people and want to improve their lives and heal their wounds are sincere, coming from a good place, and those that are just trying to take advantage and threaten and all this stuff for obscene amounts of money, they're giving the rest of us a bad name, you know? And the first thing that comes to mind with people that are not, you know, into the esoteric community, if you say psychic, they say fraud, scam, it's a scam, right? So not every flower is, okay, here's an example. A weed in a garden can kill beautiful flowers, right? So I don't want to say pick your battles, but if you have to ask twice, don't buy the shirt, don't get the perm, okay? Try and find somebody you trust and then stick with that person. Too many chefs in the kitchen, you know what's going to happen to your sauce is it's going to taste terrible because nobody knows what's going on, right? So like, let's say you didn't tell me you got a perm and then I'm doing highlights and your hair falls out. Why are you going to so many different hairdressers? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, oh, pick one psychic and that's your psychic forever. But if you don't trust them or you don't believe what they say, stop going back to them. Even if it's me, guys. If you don't believe what I say, stop coming back. Stop watching Throne Talks. Stop watching my YouTube. Don't pay for readings. I'm serious. It's an exchange of respectful energy. You're saying, I'm coming to you for guidance or help, for direction. You know, direction, clarification. Let's say you want directions down to get to a winery, and I give you directions. And then you say, Nilsa, I know you gave me directions. I trusted you to give me directions. But then, like, I stopped at a gas station and asked some rando for directions, and they put me all the way back over, and now I'm not even at a vineyard. I'm at this janky liquor store that's got like a low limited selection, and you're not even getting to your destination. Now you're just lost, and you found something, but it's janky, it's shady, right? It's dodgy. And I'm like, well, nobody told you to go to the gas station to ask a rando. Do you trust this rando? No, Nilsa, I trust you. Don't get mad at me, get mad at yourself, okay? And I'm speaking behalf, I've heard several stories like this. I'm not just talking about myself. I feel like I'm speaking on behalf of most of the spiritual advisors here, all right? Everybody's got a similar story. Nobody speaks up about it. And so I'm speaking up on behalf of all those people, all right? All right. Well, let's get you a little mini reading. Yeah, threatening if you don't do this. It's gonna be worse. It's it shouldn't be focusing, how is your life going to be worse? It's how can we make it better with what we have, with the information that we have, the people involved, and yeah. Everybody has chakras, guys. So whether you feel like you're highly intuitive or not, whether you believe in all this or not, if you have a gut feeling, that is your chakra saying, vibration's off. So go with that. Go with that. You know that. That's gut. Measure twice, cut once. Hierophant, 5 of Wands. This is, again, intuitively choosing your battles, guys. Intuitively choosing your battles. I'm hearing don't be a monkey's uncle. Well, that's a nice way of putting it, Spirit. Nice way of putting it. Save your money. choose wisely where you're dishing this out. What we have here, 6 of Pentacles. It's an obscene amount. Here's the Devil energy. Okay, so this almost reminds me of the Shadow Man. I wonder if he's gonna come out. Is the Shadow Man gonna come out? Oop. 3 of Pentacles. I'm hearing honey and candles, guys. Honey and candles. If somebody's like, oh, put somebody's name in honey and here, give me $30 for this candle. That's not like using expensive essential oils. That smells so good. Yeah, no. And then you'll get a date with this person. I'm hearing honey. I'm hearing candles. I'm hearing money spells. Some people are going to people like, oh, this is going to bring me a ton of money. 5 of Swords. No. Dead men tell no tales. Dead men tell, that's a pirate. And this is like, this pirate didn't live to enjoy this money. Be careful. Somebody here could be Greek. This is a Greek god. Yeah. Be careful. Could be from another country. Somebody could be from, this is like, you see how Stitch is an alien? He's from very, very far away. He's from outer space. That reminds me of those people that are like, oh, I have a message for you. I'm from some rando country, and I'm a, what do they say? Priestess? Priest? High? Whatever. And we have the Hermit. So this feels like Jamaica or something. Somewhere tropical. Far, far, far away. Oh, Jafar! Get it? Far. Jafar away. All right. Villain. Yeah, Queen of Wands, 4 of Wands. Somebody's saying like, oh, I can get you married to this person. Somebody's trying to promise love and money, which are the most common things. Hope. They're taking advantage of your hope here. This is a Star card. Taking advantage of your hope. Justice. Somebody's trying to influence. Somebody's trying to influence legal matters as well. Yeah. 10 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I can get this person arrested or out of jail, whatever. There's a lot of stories coming through, actually. A lot of stories. I can get this person out of jail. I can get this person. There's a lot of false promises here. Yeah, I can. They're saying like, I can do it. I can do it. Look, it's just a little investment. Give me all this money. We'll get them out. Here's a tower. Look, yeah, you're totally going to win this. No, there's a catch. There's a caveat. There's a caveat. Which side are you on? There's a caveat here. This is like the light and the dark here. Trident versus his evil sister. Page of Wands reversed. 8 of Swords. Yep, you're not going to get this new beginning. Whatever it is they're promising you, and it was just 14-14. Whatever it is they're promising you, you're not going to get it. Here's 8 of Swords. You're going to be still stuck in the same situation. That just... Whoa. Okay. We have the World, the Empress, and 7 of Pentacles. Somebody is offering you the world here. Are you serious? Come back. Come back, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. They're on some island or something. Okay, one last message. Woo! Death. All right. Guys, thank you for coming to my throne talk. sometimes you got to